Don't you love when people say, hey guys, in their videos? And I'm not going to do that, but in some ways I just did it. In any event, I got some toys this weekend. Hey, Kenda Presta tubes for my tires. And then on top of that, a Mr. Tuffy liner that goes in between the tube and the tire to extra protection. So the front and back, and you'll see in this video, the rear tire is a more complicated one because of a little security latch thing, and the screw got locked up on me. Okay, that was super easy. I was just able to like pull this under once I had the air out of the tire, and on the first one, and I barely needed the second one to then open it, and like this whole piece came off, or came out, so far so good. Okay, now I'm gonna add the Mr. Tuffy for fat tires. So this is like a liner that goes in between the tube and the tire. So that's my next thing to install. Okay, as you can see, there's the Mr. Tuffy liner, and the new tube, if you can see this, the new tube is right there. So you've got that in between as a protective layer. Okay, so I've added some air into it, and I've gone all the way around, just making sure that that outer liner, Mr. Tuffy, is in between the tube, and there isn't any crimping. So now what I'm doing is I'm putting these two guys on. I'm gonna tuck, is that a word? I'm gonna retuck the wheel around the rim and then finish filling it up. Okay, that was super easy. It just scoots right on and goes. So this is the actual screw holding on the security bracket that I had to drill out. It was just not coming out for anything. So once I kind of drilled it carefully out, it worked. Okay, so here's the final product. Everything worked really well. As you can see right here, that's the Presta valve. Not noticing any difference, and this should be much better to keep all the air in. So very happy with the install so far. I also had to retuck in the cable here to kind of protect it, which was good. It's nice, they provide that for you. This is the bolt here that I had to pull out on the one side, and then I'll show you the other side here in a second, but that protects that piece. As we walk around here, right there is the screw that I had to kind of drill carefully to get the top off so that I could remove the bracket. And I'll probably just keep it like this because I don't necessarily really do anything too crazy, so I'm going to go without the bracket. It'll be much easier to swap out the tires in the future. So yeah, very happy with it so far. The guys at RadRover sent me out a new bracket, so I was able to successfully mount this guy. I also had to fix the wires here, which is fine. That was no big deal. Here's my new light. That is a 6,000 lumen 3 LED light that's mounted on here. I've got 3 different levels, and it has its own battery pack, which I have mounted right here. So that is supposed to last, I think, a week. We'll see what happens. I'll do a review of that too, more specifically. I also have the fender mounted differently as well, so that should work better. And that's it. All right, remember to subscribe. Each subscriber will free my soul.
You have to include that. Do it. Include